Hi everyone, I just got Scyther's new sound module today and it is super cool. I will probably never use another sound module again unless I guess I need more sounds for some reason, but this thing is incredible. The speaker on it is super heavy and high quality and the sounds sound super good. One of my favorite thing about it though is that it has a volume adjustment, so I can turn this thing up incredibly loud and probably so loud that people, like if I'm at Kobo Center, then people in the Renaissance Center will be able to hear me. It's pretty loud. The first sound I played scared the crap out of me. So I turned it down quite a bit, but you know, I can just adjust the volume with a screw, so when I'm at conventions, if my handlers don't think I'm loud enough, I could easily take the head off and adjust. So it's super cool. The other thing I really like about this is that the wires aren't soldered to the soundboard. Actually, they just screw in, which is super cool. The reason why I had to get a new sound module to begin with was because I actually broke off the soldering joints on the speaker for the old one, and I could not get them to solder back on. I know nothing about electronics, so I probably wasn't doing anything correctly, but it just wouldn't work. Nothing I was doing was getting it to function again. So this is super nice. If they come out, I probably won't really break anything, which is really good. So I'm just going to show off the sounds that I picked for Scyther. I want to thank everyone so much for offering up their voices and offering up their sounds to this project. It's super awesome to have your guys' support. But I did end up choosing 2 sounds, and then I chose a couple just random sounds from the show that I thought would be kind of cool to have. So I will play them in no particular order. Here's the first one. Scyther! It's probably the one I'll be using the most. It's the most iconic Scyther scream. Let's see. I'm not sure which one this is, so we'll just go for it.
Scyther, the mantis Pokemon. Its claws are sharp as swords, and it is a powerful flyer. This Pokemon is rarely seen by humans and almost never captured.
The thing I like the most about this is that this is the very first time that Ash and company encounters Tracy Scyther in the anime. So this Pokedex entry is actually specifically for Tracy Scyther, which is really cool. So I thought that'd be kind of a little neat addition. Here's the next one.
Who's that Pokemon? It's Scyther! Scyther!
So I thought that was kind of cute. And then here's the last one. So just like Scyther's also very iconic screaming. I do think that I really need to kind of level the volume on all these sounds so that they're kind of all at the same level. I'm not really sure how to do that yet, but I have a couple weeks, so hopefully I'll be able to figure it out. That way when I turn the volume up, they'll all be at the same level and and you'll be able to hear them all very clearly. But yeah, so I need to reorganize this button mess. I actually have to make the cords a lot longer because they have to go all the way down from my fingertips, up my arm, and up my shoulder, and up into the head. I'm going to have some goofy little wire connectors that I can actually connect and disconnect the buttons from the sound module, so that I can mount the module, the battery, and the speaker all in Scyther's head, and then I will just have the buttons separate attached to a Lycra glove that I'll be wearing. So then my handlers will have to hook everything up and attach it. So hopefully I'll be able to hide the wires pretty well that way. It's really the only way I could think of doing it without making it too complicated. But we'll see. Last year I had a sound module in Charizard and I also had the connectors in it, but it was dumb, and I had the speaker had a connector to it as well, so that you had to unplug these 2 things to take the head off, and we accidentally ripped one of the wires out, taking off the head because we forgot to disconnect the wires. So I'm not going to do that this time. I'm going to try to keep as few connectors as possible. There just isn't a good spot to put this guy and this guy. I don't know. I'm not really sure because the glove has to be separate. And I'm trying to keep as much away from my sweaty body as possible so that it doesn't mess up anything. So I'm really only going to have the buttons and the wires from the buttons touching me. Everything else is going to be completely separate. So yeah, so I'm going to be working on that tomorrow. Hopefully I'll get it working and I'll be able to just throw the costume on and show you guys what it looks like with the sounds going. So yeah, I'm super pumped for Youmacon. This is going to be a ton of fun running around screaming at everyone. So if you see me there, please say hello and take lots of pictures, and I'll see you guys in a few weeks. Bye!